So I've been journaling for 3 years now, and year to date, I've journaled every single day. So I'm just going to share what I actually do in each of my journal entries, the structure behind it. So the first thing that I always make sure to do is write down things that I did that day and then thoughts from that day, just sort of my mental frame, what I'm thinking about those actions, why I'm doing them, etc. I don't need to go too in depth because then that could sort of ruin your consistency and get you to overthink. But typically I just try and write down one, two things at a time, and then that spirals into me just, sharing all about the day. On top of that, I do voice dictation a lot of the time if I don't feel like typing. Apple Notes is super good for voice dictation. Just any note-taking app is great with it now. So that's another thing that could help with your consistency. But then going back to the actual structure of it, I always type in or use voice dictation for what I'm grateful for from that day, at least one thing, one win from that day, and then also what I'm excited for the next day. Gratitude, it goes without saying, but having something that you're excited for the next day is really good. It sets a good precedent for when you wake up. You already know, oh, I was excited about this thing that I'm about to do. And then that sort of gives you that extra go energy and sort of gives you that extra drive and push. Another thing to add into there is to note down things that you want to do better for the next day, if there are any things, whether you want to be more productive, if you want to allocate your time to other things, whatever it was, note that down, because then the next day you can reflect. Throughout the week you can reflect and then make sure if you're on the right progress with those changes. And then lastly, I would say prayer is another great thing that you can add into your notes. Number one, it keeps your focus on the prayer, and it's also cool to be able to see just sort of what you were praying for and then see how God is working in your life, sort of remembering the little prayers and say, oh yeah, I forgot about that, looking back on it, like, yeah, he did work this way in my life for other people's lives. So that's a very nice thing. And prayer can be through typing, it can be through professing it out loud in your mind, whatever it is. That's sort of the way that I end my my note journal entries, is with a little prayer in there.